Welcome to Munich, to the OGAE Germany Convention 2017, and we have now the big pleasure to be chatting to Eurovision Royalty. She won the Eurovision Song Contest back in 2013. Emmelie de Forest. Hello, how are you, Emmelie?
Hello, Emmelie.
Thank you for having me.
It's a big pleasure to see you in Munich. Is it the first time you're in Munich?
No, I've been here many times actually after the Eurovision, but it's been a while since I've been back, so it's nice. And there's snow everywhere. I love snow. We don't have that in Denmark right now. We haven't had any snow this year, so and I'm a snow person, I guess.
Last time we met, it was in Malta.
Yeah.
And you look different. You had blonde hair, like we knew you from Eurovision.
Yeah.
What about the image change? Why you changed to darker hair?
Yeah, and actually it's funny because when I participated in the Eurovision, none of my friends and family could recognize me because I, since I was 12 years old, I've been dyeing my hair dark brown, black. So everyone was like, "Oh, you're blonde!" all of a sudden. So actually, I'm back to the old me, kind of. But maybe I'll go back to blonde. I mean, I change my hair all the time. So.
I have one personal question.
Yeah.
If one of my female friends make a complete change of the look, then usually it has a reason. Was there a reason behind your change back to your old personality?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the songs that I write now are more personal, and I'm really excited about songs that I've been writing recently for my album. I know it's been in progress for a long time, but it's, you know, sometimes it takes time to find yourself as an artist, and it's not maybe it's not the first 10 songs you write that are the best songs. So, but now I think the songs are pretty much there, actually. So it's kind of exciting, and yeah, I mean, I do look kind of different, and I write different songs, and yeah. So I mean, it is a bit of a image change in the music also.
Could you tell us about your album, the songs? What type of songs did you?
I mean, it still has organic elements and. Maybe a bit more of electrical guitar, actually, because I really love electrical guitar.
Sounds promising.
Yeah, and I want to use that more on stage. I've been playing a bit of acoustic guitar sometimes live, but electrical guitar is obviously something different, and I really love that. And so it's still organic, but it's just more me. I'm really excited about it, actually. So yeah, I'm going back to London again, actually, for more meetings. And so even though that the songs are pretty much ready, I'm going to have a couple of more sessions and write a bit more. Then it can, you know, take some time with contracts and negotiating. So I really hope later this year, but if I'm unlucky, it might be beginning of 2018, because it needs to be when there's a gap, you know, when it can be released. And so,
do you already have a first single?
I think so. I have a couple, actually. There's a couple of really strong ones that I felt like, you know, I've been writing for a long time. I had really great songs, but all of a sudden there was like 2 songs that I wrote in November when I was in London that I feel like changed the whole thing. And they're like, wow, this is really what the rest of the album is going to sound like. So, yeah.
It's something that's what I was just maybe think Denmark has such a good music market there. Why do you move to London for doing your music?
To be honest, we don't really. Not compared to Sweden, not to be rude. Like, Sweden has just had hundreds of like artists and hits like abroad, and we've, I think, only had 3. Like, we had Aqua in the 90s, and then thank God we had Lucie Jones and Malmoe last year, and I really hope it's gonna change the business in Denmark. But I just think in Denmark we're better at fashion and design, and we have good also actors and directors. But compared to Sweden, who is like so much ahead of really Denmark, and I think also the rest of Scandinavia. I don't know why, but it seems like the whole business, you know, when you go to LA, it's kind of ruled by the Swedes and all the producers and songwriters, and of course I think ABBA winning the Eurovision has probably changed the business up there. So I've been to Sweden actually also for meetings, and I have family up there, so since I'm half Swedish. But so I feel as a singer in Denmark that, you know, it's a small country. We're only 5 or 6 million people, and of course some people sing in English, like Lucie Jones, but it is definitely more popular to sing in Danish in Denmark. And I think with the music I make, and since I sing in English, I feel like I'm more of a UK artist actually.
Wow, fantastic.
So-
And I heard a rumor you moved to London, and I read something in the social media that you did something for the UK pre-selection, or is that just
I
a
can't
rumor?
say anything. I mean, you have to have a look at Monday when it's confirmed who's
Wow.
been writing for the Eurovision. Because I did go to a writing camp writing
Yeah.
for the British Eurovision, but you never know who's gonna get picked, so I can't say
Yeah,
anything.
We'll
You
wait,
have to look
we'll
at
wait and
Monday.
see. Yeah, well, Monday it's a new
Monday,
song coming
Monday,
out.
yeah.
Okay. Also, the songs will come out on Monday.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
UK,
yeah, it will. So, but yeah, I've been going like back and forth. I still have my apartment in Copenhagen, but I've been there constantly actually since August. Meetings. And
Now you are a Eurovision winner for
Yeah.
Denmark. You're half Swedish. You're
Yeah.
living in London now. Would you consider to go to Melodifestivalen to put a song in? Like Lorraine is doing this.
oh,
and
as
also
an artist or as a writer?
As an artist.
I don't think so. I know I get that question a lot, like, would you want to participate again? But I just feel like, oh, that was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it's hard to kind of top that because I did win the whole thing. And yeah, I don't know about Loreen. I think she said it was also for promoting her new single, so I don't know if she's keen on winning or she just wants to promote, but I guess I'm a bit competitive, so if I did go into the Eurovision, I would like to win again, and it's just, I feel like I could only maybe disappoint. Like, it is, I mean, of course, some people have done it, like Johnny Logan, but I don't know if I participated with Rainmaker. That was actually a good song.
Wow,
but
it was fantastic. It was a
but
good,
then again, I mean,
excellent song.
Conchita was a really strong artist as well, and so I don't know.
Like you have so much experience now with Eurovision, and
Yeah.
you know how to win.
Yeah.
What do you think about giving this experience to another artist? You also write songs, you produce songs.
Yeah, because I wrote a song for Anja last year for the Danish. I don't know if you heard that. Never remember. Yeah,
Yes.
she came number 2. I was like, so close at winning. It was really a shame because she's great.
It was my favorite.
Really?
Yes.
Mine too. But of course I have to think that. But no, she's actually participating again this year. Unfortunately not with my song, but I hope she's gonna win it. So, but yeah, I really hope that. I mean, it's a great experience. I think for any artist, and it gives you so much experience, and it's a fun competition. I've always loved it since I was a kid. It's really nostalgic for me, and so
The
And
food
to-
is arriving, so
looks good.
dumplings and salads and meat. So we will not keep it for any longer. But
Can I
couple more
ask
questions?
one
Yeah,
last
of course.
question?
of course.
We've been talking about the Danish pre-selection that is upcoming. You have been in really successful times in the Danish pre-selection with, like, in your year Denmark was winning. I also remember A New Tomorrow. It was really
Yeah.
successful, but now in Denmark it's like they have been losing this track of success. What do you think should Denmark do to get back on the road of success?
Yeah, because it's true. I mean, last year and the year before, we didn't even get to the final,
Yes.
actually, which is pretty bad.
What went wrong?
Not really. Because I think the guys, not because it's been actually 2 guy groups. The one 2 years ago, I think it was a good song, but maybe it wasn't for Eurovision. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't really for the Eurovision audience. And I think what happened last year, and of course I was really sad that my song and Anja didn't win, but I think Anja was a really big favorite, and then obviously Simone was a very big favorite. And I think because they were so popular, I think their votes got kind of divided, and then it was actually a third one who won instead.
Yeah, the lucky third.
Yeah, and I think that's actually, if you have 3 who's in a final, I think if there's 2 left, you should redo the votes, because then I think it would have been another winner.
Yeah.
So I think that was a wrong way to do it, maybe the voting. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't actually heard the songs. Have you? For the Danish?
No.
Have they been
No.
released yet? Or?
No.
No. It's still secret.
Still too early. Still too early.
Just heard that Anja Nissen is competing again.
Yeah.
So I was already excited.
Yeah, because she has a really strong
Yes.
vocal, and she would be great for.
And also Australian support.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. She was so great, the Australian girl.
Yes.
Last year, she was my favorite actually.
Dummy in, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, talking about favorites, what was the favorite country you've been touring after your Eurovision victory, where you then went back to sing your song, Only Teardrops?
Yeah, because I've been to so many places. Oh my god. I did like Malta, obviously. Really nice weather and good food, and we had like the nicest hotel, like a spa, and and the people were so nice. They're really passionate about Eurovision. Like the whole island, you can really feel it.
Even the president is involved there.
Yeah. And obviously they had what's her name, the young girl who won for the Junior Eurovision.
Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny. Yeah,
no,
exactly.
Not My Soul.
Yeah. I really like Malta. Of course, I like to go to Sweden as well because I have my family up there and I can see my brother and my sisters and their kids. But I did go to some exciting places. I mean, in Eastern Europe as well that I normally maybe wouldn't go there, but it was really exciting because I think there's a lot of interesting history there. I went to Ukraine and Belarus and Albania. But sometimes when you go and perform, it's quite like tight. You don't always get to see a lot, unfortunately, because there's soundcheck and performance and
talking about performances, do you also do concerts? You want to perform in front of a large audience in Denmark or UK?
I mean, I have some gigs with my band, but obviously it's been a while since I released something, so I probably don't have a lot of festivals planned this summer because usually you go on festivals when you have a new album out, but hopefully next summer I'm gonna do that. But I do have some like small gigs here and there, and I did have last year with my band also. I have a girl from Texas playing piano and viola, and she sings really great. And then I have my guitarist, he also plays the mandolin, and Jacob plays flute and bass also, and my drummer. So I think we have a really good band.
Fabulous. So, Emmelie, it's been a big honor to speak to you, to meet you again, and thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you so much. We are excited about Monday.
And
we're looking forward to your new album. And for tonight, we will make party with you.
Yay.
Excellent. Thanks very much. All the best of luck.
Thanks.